Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to Genshin Impact. We're gonna resume our quest inside of the prison. We're gonna do this thing. I just need to go find the other objectives real quick. Hope everyone had a good day today. My day's been alright. Been work. Not much else going on. It still says Minecraft. Why does it cut? Forget every time. Fixed. There we go. Whatever. Fixed. Down here. Got it. Easy enough. Let's talk to this NPC. Motor. Oh yeah, you.
If there's no way to send it all out.
Who are you? We've never seen you before, and you don't look like a fellow convict.
I'm not. Of course I'm not. Please, don't mistake me for a criminal. I'm a good, law-abiding citizen.
Then what are you doing here? You sure seem anxious about something.
Okay, Karina, that was an interesting choice of voice
I'm a
line.
promoter for Fontico, and I'm usually responsible for promoting our drink products. I thought I could complete my task here quickly and return to headquarters, but I've been here way longer than I anticipated.
Oh,
Oof.
a promoter from Fontico. So what kind of problem did you run into?
I'm so upset. It's all because of that Duke. After discussing the company's promotional plans with him, he told me outright that my project was worthless. However, in light of our long history of successful collaboration, I still tried to patiently explain the details. However, to my surprise, he just cut me off while I was speaking.
Oof. Yeah, that's not good.
Let me take a moment and recall his exact words. I'm just gonna stop you there and say no. If anything, I'm saving you time. It seems you don't fully understand the value of credit coupons here, nor do you understand the value of your own products. The former is because you are from the overworld. That's understandable, and I don't blame you for that. But as for the latter, only someone monumentally stupid, so breathtakingly stupid, that they were completely ignorant of the value of credit coupons, despite living in the underworld, would ever possibly consider buying your drink. Anyway, that's how he rejected my proposal and asked me to come up with another solution with the condition that it doesn't cause any trouble for him. Can you believe that guy?
Well, he is the head honcho here. Not much you can do about that. We met him too and could tell that he's the kind of guy that's hard to pin down.
Fine. I know I should just let it go. I'm on his turf after all. His house, his rules.
I mean, yeah, coupons like don't exist here. Like they don't exist outside of this place. So like, what are you gonna do? I can't teleport to that? God damn it. Hey, Ocean Master, how are you today? Welcome to the stream. Just doing some Genshin today. How was your Tuesday, if it's still Tuesday where you're at? This takes me down, right? I hope so. Yay! There we go. Today's going pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, it's Wednesday where you are? You must be like in, well, pretty much anywhere outside of North America at this point. I think everywhere in North America it's still Tuesday. Except for maybe, like, super northeastern Canada? Hey, Collins. Yeah, the future still sucks. Yeah, I don't doubt it. That's the future for you.
You bought tickets to support both fighters, didn't you? Well, did anything happen?
Well, the next day we received a mysterious package, but we still haven't made any sense of the contents.
Yeah, I'm just doing Genshin today. Gonna do some more Genshin tomorrow, and then on Thursday I'm gonna do some. You're coming. Oh yeah. You have a lot of quests to do. Yeah. So this is you just made Sumeru. Oh boy, yeah. So Sumeru, in my opinion, is the best story so far in the like in terms of the standard Archon quest. It's so good.
You
It's
didn't become
perfect.
cursed or anything like that, did you? Are you both still okay?
And then
Wait,
Fontaine's interesting so
are
far.
you sure that it's still you controlling your bodies right now?
So I'm gonna assume you haven't played since 1.5 years, like late Inazuma. Did you? You did like all the like Raiden Shogun's like story quests, right? Like all those ones, or
Paimon's not sure.
I'm curious.
What do you think, Traveler? Is Paimon still Paimon?
Paimon, you will always be Paimon. Yeah, like Inazuma. Yeah, I started playing when about Inazuma. Oh, you got the Judge. Oh, you got Nuvolet? Nice. Nice. Yeah, Nuvolet's cool so far. I like Nuvolet. I haven't done a story quest yet, but I'll do it later.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
Yeah, you two don't seem to have changed at all. But I wouldn't let your...
Oh, yeah, it's a new month. I can get my free stuff this month. I forgot about that. I can do that once I'm out of this text dialogue.
You'd actually throw away
You know, Chlorine?
like that just to
Yeah, I
satisfy
don't
your
think she's
curiosity?
scheduled to come out for a bit. She's not this patch. I don't know if she's next patch. She's going to be here soon. Yeah, Chlorine's
I
cool.
think it's like everybody else. It's not like we could hope to earn
Yeah, she
anything
seems to be an
from
interesting
it.
character, but they haven't done much with her yet, frankly. She's set up for like 2 cutscenes, more or less. March 24th. Yeah, another 6 months. Yeah, maybe.
When it comes to things like this, it's always the organizer who makes the real
I
progress.
assume she'll be out by like either since this is 4-1, she'll probably be out by 4-3-4-4.
Hey, just what are you
After
trying to
Genshin ends?
imply?
Yeah, I don't know what'll happen after
Rationing
Genshin
is an
ends,
honest
honestly.
business, and we really don't make much from selling
I feel
tickets
like
here.
yeah. I don't know what'll happen in this game after the story ends. Because like either they'll like do a thing where the traveler goes to another world, or they'll like have to do something with basically rebooting it. Because it seems like effectively we're gonna have to do like a reboot of this world's timeline, more or less,
To make
like
so
another
little money
Archon
in the
War.
current tournaments can only
So I
be
don't
done
know.
Thanks to funding from the producer of Fanta.
Oh, so it's the company that manufactures Fanta
I'm just not sure.
sponsoring the events? Paimon thought all of this was thanks to the Duke's support.
Let's just say it's a
Yeah, so I've been playing.
mutually beneficial arrangement.
Yeah, on Thursday. Yeah, so I recently changed my streaming schedule to better work with my friends, so they can also be on stream. So Tuesdays and Wednesdays is my Hoyoverse games. So right now it's Genshin Impact because Genshin has content right now. And then once Star Rail does this update, I'm going to do Star Rail stuff on Tuesday and Wednesday. And then Thursday is Minecraft with my friends on our private server. I don't stream on Fridays. On Saturday, we're basically killing time until both Spider-Man and Mario Wonder come out.
Anyway,
And
you try and
like
take
I think those are like 2 weeks. So on Saturday, I'm definitely gonna do a day stream on Saturday of the Modern Warfare Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 beta because I'm curious how that game will play. And then Thursday night, I'm trying to remember what my schedule is through Thursday. Sorry, I'm so bad at like remembering my own schedule. I'm like so bad at this. Sometimes. Let me just check what where's my schedule? Does it not show your schedule when you're live? Why? That's super. Twitch is just frustrating, I swear. Oh, I nice. I can get drips. Kazuha, can you stop talking? Kazuha. My god. I swear. Kazuha just refuses to stop talking. Holy shit. Just. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm just trying to find where the heck is the schedule again. I don't remember where the schedule is. It's like somewhere here. Oh, there it is. There's a schedule. Yeah, so on Saturday I'm gonna start the Persona 5 Royal game, and then on Sunday we're gonna do some other stuff as well. We're gonna do Overcooked. What's your question? Go ahead, Nat. What's your question? Should you build old characters, focus on new characters? I don't know. So I'm not a whale in this game. I have just characters that I like. So, like, I have a bunch, but I don't really spend money on the game. Like, these are all the characters I've got, and I have some of them built out, but other ones I just don't. Like, I don't use Jingcho, I don't use Sucrose, I don't use Amber, I don't use Diluc. Noelle I point out when I have to do things with rocks. But, like, yeah, as you can see, like, oh my, I really should build a Hawk. I'm so bad. She's a S tier, and I suck using her. Yeah, like I have Joy-Mia. I've not used her. I don't use Yunjin. I don't use Lynette. I don't use any of these characters. Like I have a bunch of them, but I just don't use them. Like Kale, I got like for free, but I just don't use Kale. I like Kale as a character, but I just don't use anything for her. What am I supposed to do? Like, look for the objective in this. What objective? Oh, there's a clue here. Good. There we go.
Hey, what are these papers?
I mean, like, what are some of the characters that you've got that you feel might be good? What are some of the characters you've got, Ocean Master?
Maybe not. Every page has the Fontico symbol on it. Maybe it's some flyers from the company. Okay. But if someone catches us, they could accuse us of trying to steal the company's secrets. Oh, you're right. Guess there's nothing to worry about then. Let Paimon have a look here.
Nope.
Without assistance from the Fontaine Research Institute, development of the new product has been slow, and some researchers...
Oh yeah, Fontaine Research Institute. That's been effectively
We
nuked.
have no choice but to let the new product undergo the first phase of promotional trials without a designated name or packaging. We will adjust the direction of future development according to feedback. We have decided to only conduct closed, small-scale trials for the time being.
Interesting.
Sure doesn't seem like anything.
By the way, Ocean Master, if you want something fun to focus on that's like side content, check out the Genshin TCG that's in game. It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. It's complicated, but it's fun. I enjoy it so much. Like, I got some cool like effectively commemorative die on Etsy, and I think they're great. They're really well done because I just enjoy it, and they refuse to make stuff you can buy. Like, can I have some official merch? Hoyo, I will buy official merch. I just need you to make official merch. For the love of God. Alright, back up we go. Teleport me here. Alright, one more higher. There we go. Eat.
Huh. We ended up here without even thinking about it. Alright, but remember that we bought this time with coupons. Whoa! Isn't this the super lucky meal? Looks like hard work really does get rewarded. Paimon's gonna take her time and savor every... What would you like to do this afternoon? After working here so long, we're really but doing the same thing all... Yeah, it's...
Alright, there we go. Let's continue.
A mysterious box, a bottle of crimson liquid...
I'm just trying to progress the story.
Paimon still doesn't know what to make of it. Do you have any ideas, Traveler? Really? Then it looks like that part of the investigation led us nowhere. Well, maybe we'll have better luck tomorrow.
Alright, let's skip time. Let's go forwardness. Sweet. Now what's gonna happen? There you go, objectives complete. There we go.
So we've investigated 2 of the hidden rules. Paimon didn't think this prison would have so many weird things going on. We'd better pick up the pace with our investigation, otherwise we'll never get anywhere. Yeah, let's skip work.
Oh, I got an achievement. Alright. Get up and talk to... You're asking for clues. Alright. Yep. I go ahead and grab that achievement, since it's free primos. Alright, now I'm going to grab my free stuff for the month, so I'm going to go to... God damn it, I never remember where to go. Where's Paimon's Bargains again? Shop. There you go. Huh? Did it not refresh? Oh. Oh boy. Need to get those somehow.
Hey, isn't that Vidoc over there? Huh. Is it just Paimon, or are there fewer people than usual?
Oh, there's a thing here. I'm gonna grab this today first. Oh, got a pocket watch. Hi, Vito. What's going on, man?
Ah, seeing you at this time must mean you've already saved up a lot of credit coupons. Or at least enough to skip work. Seems you're getting into the swing of things around here.
What is wrong with this man? I swear to God.
Impressive. Very impressive.
So, now can you tell us about the hidden rules you know?
If that's what you want to know, I guess you couldn't have come at a better time.
Huh? What do you mean?
Leonid and those other pesky broke urchins have all gone to work in the production zone. I wouldn't want them listening in without paying up.
Oh boy.
Get it! Just tell us already!
So, you know those pipes that make strange sounds? Don't ever, ever go near them at night. Even
Gee,
if
that's
you're
not
with the
suspicious.
local guards, you might find something even more terrible there.
Something even more terrible.
A group of cannibals.
That's fine. Paimon's emergency food.
Cannibals? In the Fortress of Meripede?
Every month, they meet a few times in the dead of night. Rumor has it they might be connected to the people that have disappeared here. But what's even scarier is that they have a special proclivity.
Aw, Paimon looks so scared.
Since they have no way to dispose of the leftover remains, they have ways to transform them into other forms and keep them in the fortress forever.
Yeah, I think this guy's lost his mind by being in prison too long.
Paimon might already know what you mean by other forms. So that's what's going on here. Oh, Paimon's stomach doesn't feel so good.
Oh, Paimon.
You two look pretty skeptical. No matter, learning the truth behind dark secrets isn't necessarily a good thing. I've got things to do too.
Finally,
I suggest
the
you
stupid
just act
box is
like I
moving.
never told you anything.
My God. Why does it take so long to get these boxes moving out of my office?
Traveler, can we just trust him on this one? Oh, Paimon doesn't want her blood and flesh entombed here for all eternity?
Paimon. Do you think cannibals could take me in a fight? God damn it! I swear, Traveler!
You know, Paimon does feel a little better about it now.
Oh, Paimon. Paimon is just...
When will all the secrets end?
When you tell me what the hell you are, Paimon. What are you? Are you the unknown god spying on me? Are you gonna kill me at the end of the game? What's going on with you, Paimon? Eh?
Vidoc isn't here. But the guys who went to work in the morning are back. Let's go ask them.
Hey, Paye.
Just stay away from me.
Okay, you're not very talkative today. Why did they name you Alexis the hell?
What are you saying? You shouldn't go around saying stuff like that.
Alright. Well, you're not.
Talking about.
Alright, basically everyone's like, fuck off.
Sure is suspicious. Like they're trying to avoid us. But if they're being so obvious about acting weirdly, do you think they might just be trying to lure us in?
Honestly, Paimon, even if they're trying to lure us in, you're emergency food, so you're just gonna go over there, and I'm gonna stab them with the sword.
Oh, this is all getting way too creepy for Paimon. So you mean we still need to investigate some more? Okay, if you say so.
Oh, Paimon. Alright, teleport again. Back to the dorm. Can I teleport correctly for once? God damn it. There's not enough teleporters here. Paimon was either travelers? I don't know. I'm not sure what will happen to Paimon. Something's gonna happen to Paimon at some point, honestly. I'm not exactly sure. Either Paimon's gonna like die and sacrifice herself, or she's the unknown god gonna betray us and at the end be like, goodbye, and just die anyway. Oh, you did the Nahida quest? Oh yeah. Which one? I haven't done the Nahida story quest yet. I actually have quite a few character quests to do. Where are the quests? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I haven't done Nahida yet, which is not here. Story quests. Yeah, I haven't done any of these. I need to do these at some point, but I just haven't done them yet. Well, I'll work on them at some point. Fielding. Oh yeah, no. Oh, the Archon quest. Oh yeah. Yeah, no, where Traveler like effectively quote unquote vanishes. No, yeah, there's an act 2 for the so that Nahida quest is like her character story. That's not the main like Archon story. That's like the like learn about Nahida thing. That's a different story quest than the when she cries about Traveler. Because you're in the thing where it's the how far in that quest did you get? I don't want to say spoiler. How far did you get with Nahida?
Criminals like you ought to be working right now. Catch my drift.
We just want to
'Cause
ask
I'm
you a
curious.
simple question. Have you ever discovered anything odd during your nighttime patrols?
Why are you asking about something like that? Whatever happens at night isn't your concern. All you need to worry about is getting enough sleep.
Well... right. We've heard it happens a few times every month. Paimon has sensitive ears, so it makes it hard to sleep.
Really? I see. But it's not like I'm on duty every night. And now that you mention it, I recall my colleagues talking about something like that before.
Ah, okay. So you finished the whole like Sumeru Archon, the main Sumeru Archon quest. Gotcha. Okay, so you did that part where you had to basically save Nahida from the academia. Fuck those guys.
So, what happens at night on pipe cleaning days?
Death to the academia.
They just conduct regular cleaning of the fortress's drainage facilities.
Like playing that a year ago, that hurt me. That Nahida quest is the one that hurt me the most. Oh man.
There are 3 pipe cleaning days per month, and it just so happens that today is one of the scheduled days. You can try to confirm the sounds tonight if you want. If they're real, then I can report the issue to my superiors for you.
Oh, thank you, Fielding.
Okay, then we'll keep both ears out tonight.
If that's all, then I'll be leaving now. I advise you not to try anything funny, though. Even if I'm not on duty tonight, someone will still be watching you.
Don't worry, we don't want any time added to our sentences.
Fair enough. That probably got him off the show.
So what do you think about the pipe cleaning days he mentioned?
Yeah, could be cannibals, could just be nothing.
Right, both are a possibility. But Fielding did say that tonight is a cleaning night. Paimon knew you would say that. Alright, sounds like we'll be up all night tonight then. Paimon just hopes the guards don't catch us.
Yeah, well, with our luck, they will. So. Yeah, that's our luck for us. Where's the... Something you do? Yeah, so you can't do the judge quest yet. You have to beat Fontaine's, like, 4.0 quest. You have to get through that first. So you can't do that one yet. You have to fulfill the requirements first. Yeah, you do, yeah. You have to complete at least the default Fontaine quest from 4.0. Because you have to, like, effectively, quote-unquote, meet the character first in there.
I'm so tired. But we can't sleep yet. They'll be cleaning the pipes tonight, so it's the perfect chance for us to investigate. Whatever. Just be sure to wake Paimon if she dozes off. Paimon's worried something might happen if you go alone.
Yeah, so I kind of skipped most of the desert. I didn't bother with a lot of the desert because, like, when that was getting expanded on, I was kind of drifting off the game because, like, I played through 3.4, 3.5 really hard, and then I kind of stopped after midway through 3.6 just for a few months because I was kind of burned out after playing this game day in day out for like months. And that's when I switched to Hawkeye Star Rail, which is why it's nice to be able to go back and forth between the games because when one is dead of content, like Genshin was for basically 6 months, Star Rail was new and was like, here's a bunch of stuff. Hawkeye Star Rail is really, really good. I quite enjoy that game so far. If you haven't played it, I recommend it. So far, it's on PC and mobile, but it's coming to PlayStation like next week. If you at least PS5. If you have PS4, it's not going to be there. It's only PS5 starting, I think, next week. Child, who are you running from? Or to? The guards, of course. Why would he not hide from the guards? And Takai Shiro is somewhat similar to this game. It's obviously the same, like, similar-ish art style, but it's turn-based RPG. So if you like turn-based games, turn-based RPGs, I recommend it. If you're not a fan of that, maybe skip. But the music in that is incredible. It's so good. Don't spoil yourself in the music for Star Rail. The 52 Harbingers, they're basically the... look up the Winter Nights Lazo trailer from YouTube, and it shows all of the Harbingers. They basically work under the Archon of Shenanigans, which is effectively just Russia. Like, the Harbingers are basically her, effectively, quote-unquote, I guess, mob bosses who, like, do her dirty work.
Oh, it looks like you were just peacefully sleeping to Paimon. Well, what did you see this time?
The Winter Nights Lazo trailer is also, like, 3 minutes long on YouTube. I recommend watching it after my stream.
Really?
You know?
So we're
But it's very good.
trying to figure out what
Region is
actually
that?
happened.
Yeah, Fontaine...
What about the
So...
marbles? How do you
Yeah.
explain them?
So Mondstadt is basically like Central Europe, like Germany, Austria kind of thing. Liyue is just China. It's just China.
Okay, well,
Ionism is
get
Japan.
moving.
And then Sumru's kind of like
The patrol
Middle
line.
East / southern-ish Asia. So like it's like Middle East to about like India or so, like that region of the world. And then Fontaine is like 18th / 19th century French and a little bit of England, but mostly France. I think what's next? The other region. Natland is I think it's supposed to be Africa. I think I don't remember exactly. It's like either Africa or Australia, something like that. Not exactly sure.
Wherever in this world I will.
Kazuha, I'm sick and tired of you talking. And then after that is Shenanigans, which is, I think that's 7. Yeah, that's 7. Which is basically just Siberia / Russia. That's what they're all based off of. And then the Conrad, we have no idea. Knowing how Conrad works, it's probably just America. Because America is really weird.
This should be the place.
Ooh, this pipe's all rusty. Interesting. Wrong. Gotcha. Boom.
Time to go.
Let's see here.
What? I know you. You were the ones we saw.
You've got guts showing up here. You know who we are, right?
You'd better
Sorta.
leave now. Ain't nobody coming here to save you.
What'd you say? Yeah, so what if they were? If you push us, we can make those rumors a reality at any time.
Who the hell says that in an argument? What in the fuck? Why? Who in their right mind is like, you've heard the rumors about cannibals? Well, we're not cannibals, but we can become... Like, what the fuck? Yeah, the Cryarchon is the Saritsa. Yeah, she's in charge of the Harbingers. Yes, that's correct.
Hey, what's the point of all those rumors anyway? What exactly?
Yeah, we don't know what she's, I think... So we don't know what the Archons look like beyond Farina, who's the Archon of Fontaine. So like we don't know what the Archons look like for Natlan yet. We don't know what it looks like for Shenanigans yet. And we know that Conrad did not have an Archon.
I don't have to tell you anything. If you turn around, go back to the dormitories, and act like you never saw anything, then I'll pretend that you never showed up here.
Yeah, scram. Nothing worth seeing here. Huh? What did you say?
Isn't that exactly what Boss said when he left?
Zhongli's the strongest Archon? Zhongli's good on defense. I think the strongest Archon, if you build the right team around them, is probably the Shogun. The Shogun's pretty strong. Like, if you want like a DPS kind of character, definitely go with the Raiden Shogun. But Zhongli is very good too, especially because Zhongli's Barkon. No, so Zhongli technically never died. That was a fake out. But yeah, oh, in lore, yeah. So lore wise, yeah, I'd say Zhongli's pretty strong lore wise. I mean, he basically split the earth, and so did the Shogun actually. But I don't know. I mean, Nahida's also strong because she can read your thoughts and also just put you in a damn loop. You know, so she can just learn your strategy again and again and again.
We had no idea our boss was such a big deal.
Yeah, lore-wise, I'm not sure. Venti, I don't know if Venti is strong. But, I mean, Venti could do, like, you know, I mean, he's the god of wind. So, if Venti wanted, he could just be like, hi, so you rely on breathing, right? That's funny. Dead. Like, so they all have their own each thing. Because Zhongli could just put you in the ground. Venti could just prevent you from breathing. Farina could drown you. Just whatever. Or she could even do the did you ever see Avatar: The Last Airbender? Have you ever seen that show back in the day?
Did he have you come here to find us?
Because there's a thing that she could do that I won't spoil. And then
So your child's crew here
Nahida can put you in a loop, learn to your thought. Yes. Yeah, Nahida and the other yeah, so the Archons that have died include Nahida and Farina's predecessors. They both died 500 years ago in lore.
We're the only ones who heard him say those words when he left that night.
Yeah, so it's Nahida and Farina are the only ones whose previous incarnations died. Though Venti, no, Venti's old, but I don't remember if his friend was the former Archon or someone else, but I don't think it was the former Archon. I think in lore it's only Nahida and Farina, whose predecessors died.
All right. I guess that's proof enough for me. I believe you.
Wow, those dreams of yours sure come in handy.
Thanks, Paimon.
We gave him the business for a while and would always give him a hard time when he first came to the Fortress of Merit.
So Barbados is just another name for Venti. That's just his, like, godhood name. Venti is his, like, commoner name. Like, the Raiden Shogun is the title for the Archon of Inazuma, but she's just A. Like, she's just A. Like, Barbados is just a title.
But here in the fortress, the strong will always earn respect.
Like, Nahida is her, like, more common name, but Boor is, like, her more godhood name, but, like, not many people know that, I think. But that was in the lore.
The longest hours and racking up wins in the Pancration Ring. You could always see how amazing he was, even when he was teaching us a lesson.
Google says otherwise? What does Google say? Am I wrong about something? If I'm wrong, please correct me. I do not want to spread misinformation. That's the last thing I want to do.
So eventually, we all decided to follow him.
Yeah, so for the Raiden Shogun, there used to be two of them, but, like, A's sister Makoto died. So there's only one left now. And then the Raiden Shogun is, like, a puppet that A uses to deal with shit she doesn't want to deal with.
But one day, he suddenly told us that he had to find a way to escape this place, no matter the cost. He said it was because he heard that call again. And as his crew, if the boss wants something, then it's our job to get it done. So, we got to work and use the hidden rules that were here to make up and spread the rumor about the cannibal rule.
The puppet thing was interesting. So the thing is, the puppet is... So technically... Hi, Greg.
Hi.
Yeah, so Ocean Master, puppet is Scaramouche. Scaramouche is like the beta form of the Shogun. I think it's interesting and relies on something later.
I mean, A, we already knew this, but B, I love the way you said it.
Thanks, Greg. No, Ocean Master hasn't played the game in a year and a half, so I'm helping to, like, clarify some things. I hope I'm doing a good job clarifying it, Ocean Master. I hope I'm doing an okay job. He says hello, Greg. She says hello, Greg.
I was not aware of the first bit of what you said, but that probably was specifying... Yeah, screw it. Words ain't important. I'm moving.
How were the knives?
Sharp.
Here after pipe cleaning.
I appreciate them more than the humans.
Because as far as we
True.
know, pipe
True.
You know a knife isn't gonna stab you in the back, I mean.
It should be a dead
No, a
end.
human will use the knife to do that. But the knife itself cannot do anything. No, it's all good, Ocean Master. You can feel free to ask all questions. It's nice to have someone in chat to talk to. It's all good. I appreciate it. I'm definitely paying attention to the story as well. It's all good. Don't worry about it. It's nice to talk to people.
But boss still insisted on going in. It's like he was obsessed about it. So we told him.
Oh yeah, Greg. So Saturday we are going to do the Persona stream, and then also during the day I'm going to do the Modern Warfare 3 beta.
I enjoy that.
Yeah, more COD. At least this game has good maps. That's a good thing I can say about it. Is there's good maps in that game.
Is that
just-
all the good you can say about it?
There's slide canceling. They added slide canceling back into the game because thank God.
Yeah.
Like, God, could just
So long now. We already know in our hearts.
Modern Warfare 2 is so clunky to play.
Somehow.
It's. I don't mind the game. It's just not as good as its predecessor, Modern Warfare 19. That was just better. I hate that there's hackers in there now.
Nothing could ever
Oh yeah, by the way,
defeat us or slow down.
Greg, I
We
showed
know
Dennis, since I got the bunch of you Modern Warfare, the reboot, I showed him the 725. He was like, oh. I'm like, now you see what I was complaining about for the last 4 years.
All right.
He's like, yeah, I see why. I'm like, here, I'll stand 35 meters away on the other side of shipment, and I want you to use this slug round 725 to brain me. Aim at my head. He's like, oh.
That... I've heard the stories. I've seen the gameplay.
I hate that shotgun so much. I hate it. It's so annoying. At least it's not a sniper now. It was a sniper when it came out. You could legit hit someone hundreds of meters away with the thing. That's not a joke. You could put a sniper optic on the thing and do that.
You know,
I gotta find the clip at some point, but you could 100% do that.
that sounds incredibly balanced.
Impossible to get through.
Yeah, they thankfully nerfed it a little bit, but it's still a broken shotgun.
Boss left by going down from here.
The only reason they nerfed it is because they're like, oh yeah, Warzone. That's a problem if we do that in Warzone.
Later, we came back hoping to have a look. That's when we found out it had been completely.
Forget the Zimmermans. They should have put that in Armored Core.
Zimmermans? Oh man. Just 725s, just a double barrel shotgun. A double barrel shotgun with slug rounds that can hit you with. That can effectively, what's it called? It's not limit break, but I'll say it's effectively limit break. Limit break the other mech.
No.
Jesus Christ.
We all know that boss
That's
was
very
a-
different from Limit Break.
Really?
Are you sure?
Come investigate. Pronto.
Yes, I'm
Yeah,
very
then it's
sure.
more like, yeah, I guess that's true. We'll stun lock then. You get stunned.
It's getting late. We should leave before the guards come this way.
Yeah, we learned a lot about what happened to Child here. Let's get going.
By the way, Ocean Master, thank you for the nice words. I appreciate it. Thanks for quoting Eula to me. Much appreciated.
We finally learned some key information. Seems all of our investigative work has finally started to pay off. When you said you knew a diver, you were talking about.
So anyway, how has your day been?
If we ask
It's
any,
been good today.
definitely
Been good
have to
today.
help us.
Work was alright. Shipped a bunch of stuff, boxes to different places, including a busted computer to Intel. I have an Intel NUC Extreme, and it's basically like a mini gaming PC. Like, look up the Intel NUC Extreme 13, Greg. Like, look up the specs, and tell me that's not effectively a mini gaming PC. It refuses to turn on. The power supply's dead. The guy who's using it for like his job at my office, he's like we Googled it together. And we're like, oh yeah, the power supply can just randomly go defective in that thing.
We're sleepy.
Ah,
So luckily it still had warranty. Hey, OceanMaster97, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Nice chatting with you, and thanks for following. Much appreciated. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate you hanging out with us.
okay, the first sentence Intel has to tell me about this is designed to deliver amazing gaming performance.
You know, like, look at the actual... Wait, really?
Recording already?
Yeah.
Can you send me a screenshot?
Everyone still needs more sleep.
Sure.
Huh?
Uh,
Look over
if
there.
I can...
Isn't that? It's one of
I
Lisa's
swear I'm gonna fix my normal screenshot things eventually.
Greg, you really did just destroy your computer.
No, wait, I got this. Okay, I have to snip. I can't do a full.
That's fine. I don't need the full screen. I just need a
full
snip.
screen anyway.
No, I just need like this part that says the tagline.
Yeah.
It's been a while since we last talked. Have you been making any progress lately? Let's meet at our usual spot in the factory area. Ooh, today's our lucky day. We have the day off. From the sound of it, Lenny's been making progress with his investigation. We still have some time before we meet up.
Let's see here. All right, Act 4. Cataclysm's Awakening. All right, I got some achievements. Let me grab that achievement real quick. Ooh, 10 primos. Do I have enough on the standard banner now? Nope, too short. Damn. I have enough to do standard roll and Star Rail, but I'm going to save that for stream next week, when Star Rail actually gets an update. I'm looking forward to it. I want to see what's new. I'm very curious about it.
Look, there are some people.
Sorry, I missed all of that because I've been melting in these stats.
Oh, are you looking at the specs?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you see how there's like a 3080 in there?
Yes, I see.
Yeah, how the fuck?
If you ask me, those pompous parasites on the surface act like they're all a bunch of aristocrats.
Like, here's the thing. If you need, like, a portable gaming computer, that's a good computer. Because it's, like, it's not portable like a Steam Deck. But, like, if you are, like, say, like, a person who doesn't...
Put it in a briefcase.
Yeah, you can put it in a briefcase. You'll be good to go. You put that, and you bring, like, an HDMI cable and, like, one of those little portable keyboard things, and you are more than good enough to play in a hotel. Like, some game. Just bring a HDMI cable and a keyboard.
You think you're special or something? If
Like,
you're here, then
this is impressive.
the rest of us.
Oh, yeah?
Even if you're
This
after serving
this is
your
a feat of engineering right here.
It really is. It's honestly impressive.
criminal, always a criminal. We're marked for life.
The only thing that sucks is the lack of expansion. So, like, if you want to attach more hard drives, you need a lot of external hard drives.
I don't buy that.
Hey,
But you're gonna be a ways out from actually needing that, honestly.
How much storage does it have as you max build it out, Greg? 4 terabytes?
What kind of filthy
So, nah, I was just looking at
family up there? You best shut your sewer hole and talk like
AM2
that.
TMs.
Listen,
80
things
millimeter
ain't so
CPU.
great on the surface, but who says that you have to leave? I've heard that you can still stay here and work even after.
I hate that I can't remember the thing that I literally just read and have to go find it again.
Greg.
Who wants to live in the ruddy overworld anyway?
and what makes you think they want to hire someone like you? That's one of the great mysteries of the universe.
Boy, these guys are just arguing like crazy.
Yep. Technically, you could just get the thing without storage. I love
Well, I mean,
this.
that makes sense because it is a modular-ish PC, so you can just do that.
Whoa. Sounds like they're really unhappy about the overworld.
Like, you can just buy storage on your own. It's like a framework laptop, but actually good at gaming.
Speaking of which, Paimon never heard anyone use the word.
God damn it, Paimon stole a word I was just about to say.
When we were living up there, is it only something the inmates? That's true.
By the way, when I get that 16-inch framework, I will test the graphics capabilities on it. I'm curious how the graphics performance is on that 16-inch framework, since it has an actually half-decent graphics card in there. I'll know in January. I'll probably get some stuff working on it, so I can test it out. Because that'd be great on work trips. Like, that'll be amazing.
Hey, you over there?
Bavilier?
Yeah, you.
What's up?
Say, do you like playing card games? You know, like Genius Invocation TCG?
How does people down here play TCG?
You TCG players are like mint in the wild, literally sprouting up everywhere.
Hey, come on now. What's wrong with finding fellow Invocation aficionados? Anyway,
Greg, can you answer my question? How the hell do people get TCG cards down here?
All right.
Smuggling.
But why would you be
I
looking
guess.
for people to play Genius Invocation in a place like this? Don't people usually come here to fight?
Whether you're throwing down cards or throwing punches, it's all a competition, isn't it? It's all the same in my eyes.
So
There
a
are lots of card
website
tables
that
and
I
boxes. When I
went
saw you,
through
Oh.
said
I
4
immediately
terabytes, but
thought,
that was a
hey, even
kit.
outsiders from other nations play
So that's the
cards.
pre-built,
So I
basically.
came over to say hi.
That's fair enough. I mean, that's probably the one that you would like get as a default, right? Either you'd get no
I
hard
mean-
drive or 1 terabyte or 4.
Yeah,
Sure.
that sounds like about as much as you're going to.
Since you've been
Yeah.
here longer than us,
Yeah, I don't think you'd need
Like,
more storage than that, really.
It's not deeply excessive. You're kind of future-proofing, but
I mean, there's flash drives that are like, I mean, how much is a 256 gigabyte flash drive at this point on like Amazon? How much is a decently fast one?
I don't know. Let's find out.
That's what I'm going to the internet for.
Well, you don't need to. I can.
All right, then just go to Amazon and look up a 256 gigabyte flash drive.
Have anything specific in mind?
How much does that cost these days? Like 50 bucks, 60 bucks?
I see one from SanDisk for $21.
What? For 256 gigs? Is it USB-C or A? Is it a flat peg or is it the small one?
It. It's the good old-fashioned
So it's A.
USB 2.0.
So it's A.
Yeah.
2.0. That's garbage. Find me a 3.0.
Yeah,
Greg.
I'm looking. Yeah, I'm scrolling through the.
Who
3.0
buys
one
a
is-
big hard drive, flash drive that's slow as shit?
Yeah, no.
Why?
Okay, the 3.0 one is $22.
Why does the 2.0 exist when there's a $1 difference? Who's the
I have
idiot
no
that
idea.
decided to make that? How much is the one with USB-C?
I never really found their gossip very mind-blowing. It's pretty much just the same stuff that I hear about when I'm at work every day. And if you're interested, you can go talk with them. They tend to talk a lot of nonsense. They're not
Okay,
exactly
let's see.
bad.
I see some absolute rubbish ones that are cheap.
Check Best Buy. Check Best Buy if you can't find anything. Because they don't have less garbage.
Sounds like you want to hear something a little more tantalizing.
I'm going to check Amazon on my phone then.
Yeah. So I'm seeing like 20, anywhere between 25 and 60.
Here we go. 512 gigabyte flash drive. USB-A, $35. Jesus, really? Are you kidding me? 30 for, oh my god.
Wait, are you serious?
There's a 400 megabit option? You can get a
This is
400
suddenly
megabit per
turning
second
into
USB
shopping.
flash drive for $42.99. What the fuck?
Congratulations, this is no longer a gaming stream. This is a shopping stream.
Yeah.
That's right. The Duke was an inmate.
But I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom. Entertain the stream.
For committing some crime.
I don't know if I could do that, but
Just talk about, I don't know, like, shopping for crap. I don't know. Talk about, like, a game you've been playing recently. Talk about Arknights or something.
Unfortunately, my head is empty. So, chat, why did the egg hide? It was a little chicken. But oh my gosh. Why was that the first thing? So, let's see. How does an octopus go into battle? Well armed. I'm out of jokes. Gee, I'm bad at this. Oh. 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34, 55, 89, 144, 233, 377, 610, 987, 1597, 2584, 4181. Frick, my math brain crapped out. Man, nothing's working today. Chad, if you're still here, I have to wonder why. I mean, thank you, though. Guess if you're still here, you're just staring at this man's eyes as he undulates slightly and blinks. Why does he blink so much? I don't know. My eyes are... That might be why my eyes are dry. So chat, now that I have given you too much information, how do you feel? How does that make you feel?
To go from an ordinary inmate to becoming the manager of the whole place? I'm not gonna lie, I kinda respect that.
Hi.
A forbidden zone?
I have returned.
Yes.
Sorry about that.
I noticed when you progressed to the dialogue.
It's just a rumor we've been hearing, but no worries if you've never heard of it. Do you have anything else you can tell us?
Anything else?
So while you were gone, I ran out of bad jokes.
But I'll be sure to
Lost my
Finally.
ability to recite the Fibonacci sequence, and
Why were you reciting the Fibonacci sequence?
to fill dead air.
I'm gonna cut all that out in the YouTube video anyway. Don't worry about it.
I'm sure you could keep the jokes.
I'll make it a separate segment called Greg Tells Jokes While I'm Offline. I'll cut it into its own highlight. How about that, Greg?
Sure. I have to warn you, they are very bad jokes.
That's fine. I'll just hit highlight. I'll put a thing in front that says, "These jokes are crap, even by Greg's admission." Like on the screen.
There's a group of people over there. Let's go listen in.
So I said, that's not a faucet. Hey, who are you two? Why'd you come over all of a sudden?
Oh, sorry for eavesdropping. Sounds like you were talking about something private.
Actually, I wonder what a compilation of bad jokes for when you're away from the camera.
What's the matter? They're just looking to join in on our fun, that's all.
Hey, don't pretend like it's okay for them to just interrupt us like that. Yeah, fine. You're lucky we don't mind extroverts that much.
You hear that, Quisto? What nice!
Your expressions tell me you're looking to hear some juicy info, am I right? But before that, it just so happens that I know you two.
Really? Are we that famous?
Come on.
You're kidding. How often does anyone get a personal tour?
I happen to know you. Do you know me?
About it. Word
Nope.
has it that you also caused quite the
Just-
kerfuffle.
In the immortal words of Bison from the Street Fighter movie, and because it's today, to me, it was only a Tuesday. Do
Little mistake.
you want to watch that, by the way? Do you want to watch that, Drek?
You see, people
You
with
know
a good
what?
attitude can
I'm
turn on
tempted.
anything.
I'm really
I'm
tempted
honestly
to
really
just put
tempted
that
to
on
watch
the
it because
list.
it's just that bad.
Your group?
I'm happy to watch a bad movie like that, where it's at least entertainingly bad. Because no one actually knows what they're supposed to be doing except that guy. There's only why is it that whenever there's a movie that's total trash, there's always that one guy that's like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna be a good actor.
So
Because there has to be someone who is inspired to shine.
you sure know how to embellish.
Just
We should watch the. You know what, Greg? I have an idea. How about this? You want to blindside Daniel, and one of us picks the crappy Mario movie from the '90s, and then we watch the Mario movie again, the new one, the week after. You want to do that?
I might actually.
I'm
put
down
that
because I've
on.
never seen that Mario movie from the '90s, but I know it's total ass.
Oh, you're in for a treat.
Oh, Greg, I've seen the Nostalgia Critic. I've seen the Nostalgia Critic, and I've seen people talk about it online. It is horrible. Like, weren't the I think if I remember right, Bob Hoskins, who played Mario, went on like a multi-hour just rant, screaming at the director, didn't stop shouting at them.
Yeah, I must say, this is one of those things that I have never bothered actually coming up with some kind of rating for.
Paimon can still taste it whenever she closes her eyes.
Uh-oh.
Is that so? To tell you the truth, I've been helping out with making those welfare meals. I've been working as a kitchen assistant for about a month and a half now.
That dialogue does not match the text.
This is fine.
Oh,
Good job.
So you're the one who made those delicious steaks. Amazing. You could be a professional chef.
You are correct. I am a true professional. In fact, I even went to culinary school. Since you like my cooking, I guess that means we share similar tastes. Listen carefully.
So why isn't this guy just in charge of all of the food?
Because the other guy has bias by the guy who runs this place.
Well, overthrow the other guy.
Greg.
Just do away with him. Make sure that they never find his body and nobody can pin it on you.
Listen, kids. The power structure within the fortress.
Gotta say, Greg, I'm looking at these for the first time in a while. The TCG die. God, they're gorgeous.
We're basically dogs to them.
You should just do that once a day.
Look at them?
Yes.
No.
You've already met the one person here.
I mean, I would definitely do that if I were.
He knows more than you think.
Fair enough.
And if he doesn't care about something, then he often doesn't bother dealing with it.
Those who have the Duke's attention get all kinds of special perks, even better treatment in the infirmary.
Why's my back?
I know who you mean. It's that Jurier character, right? I don't think there's anything useful about him at all.
Advil.
Why does he visit the
Come here,
infirmary
ibuprofen.
practically every day? Is it normal for anyone to be going in and out of there so often? If you ask me, he's just faking it to get out of work.
Well, I'd say if it wasn't for the fact that it's a Melazine who looks like that, I wouldn't be surprised why he's going in there. But the fact it's Melazine who looks like that, so no.
But did you know that Jurier was a talented researcher from the Fontaine Research Institute before he came here? There's no denying that.
I don't care if he was a researcher that could turn dirt into Mora. Once you're in
There's
the
no
fortress
denying
of
he
Irvine,
wants to
you're just another
experiment.
inmate like everybody else. Speaking of which, the last time I saw him, he was passing by in the corridor with Lorvine. I also heard they started arguing in the library and got into a fight, right? Guess that's just how terrible of a guy he is.
You mean he hit a woman? Wow, I never imagined he was that bad.
Why does this guy sound like he's like half drunk?
But that Lorvine's also quite...
Yeah, he probably researched a way to turn his own blood into alcohol.
Come to think of it, I always see her going to the sick bay every couple of days too.
Wait a second.
Do you think it...
Oh no, there is a secret in the infirmary. Whatever shall we do?
But it's really hard to imagine.
After all, I do remember seeing Lorvine beat Jurier to a pulp that one time. And we might be overthinking things.
Interesting.
Okay, we've talked to just about everyone, and it's about time for us to go meet Linny. According to the card he left us, we should go meet him in the production zone.
I'll remember that, says Ether. This is good, because we won't. We don't care about these people at all.
Greg, can you at least care for an NPC for 5 seconds? God
No.
damn it. Navigation in this place sucks.
I don't think that the navigation system was really prepared for whatever this whole entire thing is. What is this thing supposed to be even? I mean, prison, but...
I wish they just made it like Alcatraz.
Nah,
that would actually
not
fit.
Impressive and fascinating enough.
There's zombies on Alcatraz. That makes it interesting.
Yeah, sure.
It's called Call of Duty, Greg.
Yeah, it took me a moment.
Greg, like they literally had that in like I think BO2. Like,
Yeah,
and
no,
then they brought it back for a couple of
remember,
Black Ops, and then I played on Rebirth Island for 2 fucking years.
It took me a moment because, like, COD isn't the first thing in my brain.
True.
COD isn't even the second thing in my brain. Those things, first and second place, are both food.
I'm just... Same, honestly, same.
And, while COD is a tasty fish, I don't think that's the kind of COD
I've never eaten cod, but I'm not a fish guy. I don't know, I'm just not much of a fish guy. You know? Like, I honestly prefer, like, steak and chicken. Anything honestly comes off a cow is pretty tasty.
A completely unnecessary thought. That thought is Shin Godzilla.
Oh, Christ. What is it? Giant Godzilla, but he's playing COD when he loses a match, he does atomic breath?
You're welcome.
You know what? I don't doubt that someone would make that into a VTuber. Have you seen that? There's a guy on Twitch. I forget his username, but he's like a 16-year-old or whatever, and whenever he wins a match in COD, he does like a rave in his bedroom.
Also, this place is reminding me more and more of Geonosis.
How's this reminding you? Oh yeah, it is kind of like Geonosis, actually, with the production lines. Are you ready for episode 6 soon? The despecialized edition, so it doesn't have all Lucas's crappy CG garbage. Including that shitty dance sequence they did because he was bored. You ready for that? That doesn't exist in our version? Greg?
Huh?
Just a nod.
Look in your eyes.
Ooh, nice transition.
Something?
Speaking of Star Wars.
Hey, this is no time to be modest. Just tell him we...
Oh, as expected of the legendary duo, you have my full and undivided attention.
Greg, are you good over there?
Oh, I did not realize, but my headphones kind of have been
disconnected.
Yeah.
Okay. I was basically asking if you're looking forward to watching episode 6 that all the crappy stuff George Lucas added, like the shitty dance sequence in Jabba's palace.
I am.
Since it's not included in the version we're watching.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah, Greg, remember, we're watching the despecialized edition, so there's none of that. And if we weren't watching it, you know what I'd do? I'd just skip. Because who cares?
George Lucas does.
George Lucas doesn't own Star Wars anymore, not his problem.
It is his problem, it's just not our problem that it's his problem.
Yeah, because the internet did the work for us.
His escape route is already flooded, so we'll have to task someone with professional diving skills to chase after him.
Well,
By the way, 10 minutes left.
It's obvious that only
And we're gonna head offline and get ready to watch TV.
Bingo.
Yep.
Is he around?
I'm really curious how Death Note ends, honestly. I'm real curious.
Wait, is it Death Note tonight, or...?
No, Death Note's tomorrow.
Okay. I was worried I missed today.
No, you're good. We're watching Castlevania tonight.
Yeah, okay.
Honestly, I'm far more impressed by you guys managing to collect all this information right under Risley's watchful eyes.
Collecting information has always been our strong point.
Now, let me think.
To find out more information, Fremine will have to retrace Master Child's original route. And if he's to do that, he'll have to set out on the next pipe cleaning day at the earliest. That's 6 days from now. And after that, he'll probably take another 2 or 3 days to return.
You can even estimate how long it'll take for him to get back?
We've been working together for a long time. We know each other's capabilities like the backs of our hands. Traveler,
Nice.
what say you to meeting here 9 days from now? We'll be able to pick up Fremine while we're at it, too. Oh, and there's just one last thing. Though we can just sit back and wait for Fremine's report on Master Child's whereabouts, we still need to make more progress on the investigation of the Forbidden Zone. Fremine's no master of disguise. Lynette's still working on getting intel from the other areas, and I'll need to spend some time helping Fremine prepare for his diving mission. So, you are the only ones we can count on.
What do you want us to do?
Well, I won't call it easy per se, but I think you'll be able to pull it off. Listen carefully. You'll need to find an excuse to get into the infirmary and investigate the room and environs. You've mentioned several sketchy-looking people always meeting at the infirmary earlier, so it probably has something to do with the secret we're hoping to uncover. Investigate the internal structure of the infirmary and any active dealings within, and pass those on to me alongside anything else you're able to discover.
You know,
But
it's
there's no need to take
this.
risks. Don't forget,
What do you think of the
safety
plan?
always comes first.
I'm thinking there's a lot of ways to arouse people's suspicion by doing this.
Yes.
So, in order to make this convincing, we need to like, actually break the leg.
That's not a bad thing, right? All right, then we'll head out.
Let's go our separate ways for now, then. Don't forget.
See where this goes. Ooh, cutscene. Paimon.
Hey, stay
Someone's gonna make that into a thumbnail.
There seem to be several people inside.
Paimon.
Paimon, you already took a peek also.
Yeah, I don't understand why Paimon's this far out.
It's not impossible.
Aw? Meeting with the nurse?
It's a bit hard to understand them from here, so...
Oh boy. Found from the bottom of my inventory. Alchemy. We have a crappy potion in our new inventory.
That sounds like something that any good player would have at some point.
Yeah.
Oh my! What's wrong, little one? There's no need to panic. Take a deep breath before you begin.
By the way, there's a, her design has definitely changed since the trailer. I'm curious why.
Does there have to be a reason?
Why?
Maybe somebody just decided, oh hey, look at this new thing I did, and somebody else thought, oh hey, this model looks better. I like it. Let's roll with it.
I like her original design in the trailer better.
I mean, that's just your opinion, man.
You can do it, Traveler. Don't apologize. You're sick after all. Now, please relax. I'm just going to do a preliminary checkup on you.
Preliminary checkup says, what did you
Confirm
eat?
that he's not in any mortal danger. That's our worst fear out of the way. Eh? Oh, that's good. I'll continue my diagnosis of the patient now. Please, relax and take a deep breath. Don't sense serious damage to your organs either. Does it hurt when I press here? And here? Huh? But based on my initial checkup, there shouldn't be a problem here.
Does it hurt when I press
This
here?
sucks. This plan sucks. Who's acting over the top?
What about here? Does this... Oh! I understand. So that's what it is. I think you just ate something that disagreed with you. That's all. Nothing too serious. Outside of a pretty bad stomachache when it decides to act up. So that's what it is. Thank goodness it's not anything more serious. And there have been other inmates complaining about the food recently. I'll inform our head chef, Mr. Wolsey, of this problem as soon as possible. Congratulations. The health risk is incredibly low, so you should recover within
You
a couple
didn't do
days.
anything wrong.
Why don't you take a rest here while I go get
Everybody
some rest?
around you is just
Miss
too
Levine, I'll
on
have to
it.
trouble you to help me look after this new patient while I'm gone.
Very well.
Go and complain to the head chef.
She hopped away just like
It'll be fine. None of the negative reviews are lies.
Hello. So how are you feeling now?
His stomach ache's really bad. He was stumbling about the whole way here, so Paimon's really worried.
If Miss Sijuin says it's not a serious problem, then there's no need to worry. She's the best medic we've got down here.
But it also looks like she's the only medic you've got down here.
True. Oh yeah,
She's
by the way,
the
Greg,
only
did you see?
medic you've got down here. Nobody else counts, by the way.
Speaking of running out of medics, did you see apparently a bunch of the Kaiser people are about to go on strike?
What do you mean
Buh.
that's true? That's really misrepresenting the situation.
Wait, who's going on strike, did you say?
70,000 Kaiser Permanente employees
Oh, yeah.
who mostly work in hospitals and doctors' offices are going on strike.
Oh, yeah.
Shit.
Though they may have committed crimes and gotten locked up here as a result, they still know what.
Well, if that means I'll be able to get a COVID shot without having to get...
Take care of the sick and injured.
Oh good, a big plane going overhead right as I'm streaming. Awesome. What is
That's
flying
awesome.
overhead? Let me check. I always type it in wrong. I always do ASDB instead of ADSB. What's flying overhead right now? What just flew over my apartment?
An aircraft.
It was a C-130J. Great.
Yeah, you're right. But did you have to
An AC-130. An AC-130 flew over my house.
Are you a patient too?
Speaking of Call of Duty.
Where'd your energy come from?
That's correct. Sorry.
I'm gonna get killed a lot this weekend by AC-130s. I feel like it. I'm also, Greg, you know the fact, honestly, the fact that there's high-rise and terminal in this game, you know how many people are gonna go for fucking trick shots in this game if it works like that? Thank God the intervention is in Modern Warfare 2 so it can be carried over to MW3. There's gonna be a lot of people doing trick shots with that shit.
Back every once in a while for checkups and to pick up
That's
the
gonna be
medicines
dope.
Miss Sijuin prescribes for us. That's just the nature of chronic illnesses. As for her, you could say she fancies herself as Miss Sijuin's capable helper because she learned a bit of medical knowledge ages ago.
Please watch your mouth, Mr. Jurier. Don't forget that you are the primary reason I have frequent heart palpitations.
Hey, don't start arguing now. Please, keep it civil at least.
Oh, Paimon. Oh.
Hey! There's no need to fight! Everyone will be released someday, so there's no need to argue over silly things like this!
But...
Release. It's way too early for us to even think about that. And who the heck knows if we'd even be able to continue our previous lives?
Exactly.
Please allow me to end this boring and useless conversation. Oh, and Mr. Jurier, I don't want to see your face here again anytime soon.
And same to you, Miss Lorvine. Anyway, that was more than enough rest for me, so I'm going to get out of this excessively noisy place.
Damn.
He just slowly walked off like that?
That's just what he's like. I'm sorry you had to see all of that. I'm Lorvine, and that's... Well, his name is Jurier, but I hope you'll never have cause to remember his name.
You really can't...
I mean, can you blame me? Who would like someone who's as arrogant and obsessed with weird research topics as he is? I'll accompany you two for a while. Miss Seashween should be back soon, and I'm sure you'll feel better as soon as you've had some of her medicine. No, it's nothing.
I'm back! Did you rest like you promised?
Thank you for getting our medicine, Miss Seashween.
Did you all cooperate with your bed rest? I trust that nobody got up to walk around. Good. Here, this should be 2 days' worth of medicine for you. Take 1 pill now, and then continue your bed rest.
Uh-oh.
Miss Levine, I left in a bit of a hurry just now. Do you still remember if we discussed the color of the pill that you should...
Color of the pill.
I remember.
Yellow, huh?
Alias. Red alias.
I
Just to
understand.
crush the pills.
These are yours.
Or
Please, make
snort
sure
them.
to go to bed early after taking them tonight. You'll benefit from a good night's sleep.
All right, then I'll also be on my way now. I hope you feel better soon, too.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Another just nice NPC. Goodbye,
I'm going to
NPC.
fill out your medical record now. You're widely known as the Traveler, right? I just want to double-check a few details. Those two made quite the commotion just now, so why don't we let the So his primary symptoms are abdominal pain with secondary symptoms of nausea. That's it. All right then. Is there anything we should know besides to take the med? No, his base constitution is quite good, so I'm sure he'll recover quite quickly after taking the medicine. Please make sure to stick to bland or less stimulating foods, and don't stay up too late at night.
Me, a night owl. LOL.
Got it. Paimon will hold the Traveler to that for sure. Oh, you're going to take a nap already?
Huh, I actually did pass out. Nice.
We've been to lots of places together. He may look a bit under the weather now, but he's actually super strong.
Oh, great! Thanks, Paimon.
So you're the best of companions. But don't worry, he'll recover soon.
Yay.
You're awake.
Yeah, you're finally awake. You were trying to cross the border, right?
How do you feel?
Fucking hell.
You slept for a really long time, but we never... Well, now you can go back without a worry in the world. Remember to take your meds regularly, and remember bland foods. Thank you, Miss Seashween.
Talk to you.
Seems like a lot of people have been coming down with an upset stomach lately. I'll need to address that.
Alright. Let me grab this shiny thing I saw here. You know what? I think this is a good place as any to wrap it up. That way we don't get stuck in another dialogue loop like we did the other day. Greg, you have anything final to say on this chapter? Alright, good talk, Greg. Yeah, well, chat, thank you for watching. I'll be back tomorrow at 8:30 as usual. We're going to do more of this. Off, Coswell. We're going to do more of this, and it's going to be a good time. We're just going to do the story. But thank you all everyone for watching. Thanks, Ocean Master, for hanging out in the chat, and thank you for following. Nice to have people hanging out in our chat. But, yeah, I guess I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.